What's up everyone, Erica here, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today's video is one that I have not done yet here on my channel, but I am very excited to bring you all an array of some of my favorite Amazon finds. I don't know about you watching at home, but I am addicted to Amazon. This video might just very well be called True Life. I'm addicted to Amazon Prime. I don't know if many of you out there can relate, but I am addicted to Amazon, okay? It's a problem. There's just literally everything on Amazon. Everything is accessible. Everything is going to get to you in just a short amount of time. So if you do see anything in this video and I lead you down that rabbit hole, I'm apologizing in advance. I love these kind of videos. I watch them all the time. Maybe I'll stop watching them, but maybe I'll start filming them for you guys so you guys can join in on the terrible habit that is purchasing off of these videos. So there are just some things that are like game changers for me. I use every single day and I feel the need to share them with you all, to lend a helping hand, if you will. I really do have quite the variety of things. Like, this isn't going to be Disney stuff or just mom stuff or just makeup stuff. Like, I'm kind of across the board here. So let's go ahead and get into all these items, shall we? As I mentioned, a lot of these items I do tend to use on the day-to-day. I am constantly looking for these things, and that is definitely true for the first thing that I'm going to be showing you, which are these hair ties. They are called hair coils you need right now is what this little box says, but this is them. I don't know if you guys have seen them already or not, but I became obsessed with these maybe a little less than a year ago. This pack of hair ties came in a 4-pack and it was $5.99 on Amazon Prime. I'm rhyming now. So this is what they look like. They are really teeny. I was so surprised that they come. I just ordered a new pack because the hair tie monster is taking all of my hair ties again. So I needed to order a new pack, but they come in a pack of 4. I forgot that they come this teeny. So all they do is they stretch out. The reason that I love these so much and that I want to share them with you guys is when I have my hair done like this, my hair can last me curled for a few days, right? I don't always want it down in my face, or if we're outside, I want to put it up. This does not really put kinks in my hair versus the black regular hair ties that I use all the time. Since I've moved to these, I just have less kinks in my hair, less tangles in my hair. I just find that I don't get a headache from them being super, super tight. So it does a really great job of just pulling your hair out of your face and not leaving those ugly kinks in your hair. But also, I wouldn't use these if I'm going for that really slick back ponytail. These are really just nice to get your hair out of your face and, I don't know, not have it be extremely tight. These are now my favorite go-to hair ties, so I needed to order another pack because I just cannot run out of them. So if you have long hair like me and you need it out of your face from time to time, I highly suggest these. Rolling right into putting my hair up when I'm in the backyard with Juliana, this is my next product. So this sun hat is another one of my Amazon, I'm putting it in my little like beauty category. So as I've told you guys, we're spending a ton of time in the backyard, and I find skincare or taking care of your skin really important. So I don't like to expose my face and my chest too much to the sun. I do know that those are like the first places that your skin starts to show your age. So I'm like, let's snip that. No, we're not gonna go there. So I need everything to just be nice and covered. You know, I got my sunblock and everything, but I love having my hair up. I love to tan. I don't really like my hair to be down and irritating me when I'm in the backyard. I'm gonna take this off now because I'm just being ridiculous, but with, you know, COVID still going on, we spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I am a very firm believer in blocking my face and my chest from direct sun as much as I can. It's really hot where we live right now. It's hitting like low 90s, and that's pretty hot for us. So I don't always want my hair down, you know, sweaty, gross. So when I go to reach for my handy dandy hair ties, I don't always want to have my hair down with just a regular sun cap. So I was really excited to come across this cute little sun hat because I was looking for a visor style hat, but I just thought this one was way cuter. Obviously the back is Velcroed, so that's how I put it on, but when you put it together, it kind of looks like a little bow on the back of your head. And then usually how I store it, I just wrap it up so it keeps its shape. And then it's got a little elastic here, which I like because you can totally hang it up. But usually what I do is I just wrap it around like so, and then it just keeps its shape. Quarantine, if you're living that quarantine life in your backyard every day, you might need to get yourself a little sun hat. The shade I have is natural and it was $15.99. The last item in the beauty category that I wanted to go over with you all is something that I have shared on my channel before, but I wanted to give it a special shout out here in this video because it is a major find. It is a great find if you are a makeup lover like myself, and if you are a fan of the infamous Beauty Blender, this one's for you. Sometime in the hours I spend browsing on Amazon, I came across these Beauty Blender knockoffs, if you will, and the reviews on them are phenomenal. So I decided to give them a try, and y'all, they did not disappoint. The truth of the matter is I have not found any beauty sponge that is comparable, like 100% spot on to the actual Beauty Blender. I don't know what kind of sorcery they've got going on over there at the Beauty Blender, but nothing really is as amazing as the Beauty Blender. But I do know that there are quite a few dupes, and I haven't loved all of them. I know the Real Techniques one is pretty good, but I love these even more than the Real Techniques sponge. So I am talking about this beauty sponge, but just to prove to you how much I love it, here's a dirty pink one. These come in a pack of 5 and they come in a variety of different colors. So as I've just shown you, this is a clean one I have. Obviously when you dampen it, it does expand like the Beauty Blender. They are so good, you guys. They work really well. They get the job done. I like these better than the Real Technique sponges just because I feel like these don't eat up or pick up the product as much as the Real Techniques sponge does. I feel like when I'm using the Real Techniques sponge, it absorbs much more of the product than this one does. So just to kind of compare for any of you out there that are like beauty lovers like me, beauty lovers, that sounds weird, but any of you that are Beauty Blender fans out there, here's a little bit of a comparison. Here is the original Beauty Blender. Here is the Real Techniques beauty sponge. And lastly, here is the Amazon Beaky beauty sponge. Just to give you guys a comparison, here is the original Beauty Blender versus the Beaky Amazon one. They're both clean, they're both dry. Obviously this one's a little bigger, but you know, I don't know. I'm not crazy like, oh my gosh, this one blended my concealer 0.06 times better than this one did. Like, I'm not that much of a harsh critic, but I will say that pack is one of the closest I've come to the actual Beauty Blender for literally like a fragment of the price. One regular Beauty Blender is $20, I think. Last time I bought one, it was $20. God knows what the price is now. It might have gone up. But this set, you guys, so for 5 of the makeup sponges, it's $9. Well, $8.99 on Amazon. It's one of those things that like I get nervous to tell people about because I don't want everyone to know about it and then I will never be able to get them again. But I couldn't not share it with you guys. It's a great find, and if you're a big fan of the Beauty Blender, I don't think you'll be disappointed. But I mean, it's $9, so it's worth a shot, right? The next category that I have is Juliana, my daughter. If you are new and if this is the first time you're stopping by my channel, hey, my name is Erika. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Something to know about me is I am a big lover of Disney, a big lover of makeup, and a big lover of mom life. So I have a 2-year-old daughter. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm always looking up things, what's best for my daughter, what water bottle I should definitely stay away from because it's just like the worst water bottle in the entire world. So with all of that, I'm always looking up things that she needs. Obviously, since I am living that mom life hardcore, especially right now during the quarantine, as I'm sure many of you are as well, in all of the browsing that I do on Amazon, I have definitely come across a bunch of things that I thought Juliana would love to to keep her entertained during this time, or things that she needs. So I just quickly add them to my cart and make the purchase, and then I just act surprised when they show up at my doorstep. Isn't that what everyone does? So I'm gonna go over a couple of the things that we have purchased for her lately that we feel have been hits with us or just super beneficial during the quarantine. One of the first things that I purchased for her were these plates by the brand Munchkin. She's definitely into feeding herself a lot more now, so I can't keep giving her the teeny tiny plates with just like a little bit of food. She really likes to have all of her food at her plate and kind of pick at it as she goes. She's definitely trying to gain a lot more independence that way, and I don't want to hinder her from doing that. So I love these plates because I feel like I can put an entire meal and I don't have to keep getting up and refilling her plate or anything like that. So the bottom of the plates do not have suction, but they do have kind of a rubber rim on the bottom, which really prevent a lot of movement from happening, you know, from shuffling on her little tabletop, on her high chair or anything like that. So those have come in handy for us. I love those, and I don't know, I just thought I would shout them out. Thanks, Munchkin. So the next items I'm going to be talking about are super beneficial for us because, as I've said it a billion times, we are spending a ton of time in our backyard right now. So Juliana has all of the water accessories. So with that, she did take quite a few spills in the backyard from running with wet feet. So I immediately went on Amazon, and then 2 days later, these babies showed up. So I was a big fan of these little water shoes. As you can see, they are very well loved. They are super dirty. She is just, man, you guys, she gets into everything. So if you have little ones and you guys are spending a lot of time in the backyard, it just helps me feeling like her feet are kind of covered. She's not gonna trip on everything. She's not gonna slide everywhere. If she goes from the water to like the grass area, I'm not worried about her feet getting all like cut up or anything like that. So those have been so helpful. These shoes here that I'm showing you are the pink octopus print, but she also has another print that's my favorite, and it's actually called SeaWorld, but it just reminds me of Finding Nemo. I just love them because, you know, they have actual clownfish, turtles, sharks, all kinds of stuff on the shoes, which are adorable. Those I did not bring with me because they're actually drying in the backyard right now. She used them this morning. We cannot get enough of them. She now has 3 pairs of this one specific shoe. They run around $11 to $12. So we have repurchased them a couple of times. Juliana is a daredevil, so they get scuffed up and ripped and stuff, and honestly, her feet just grow like crazy. So I feel like we will be purchasing these shoes more than what we already have. So I just kind of wanted to give them a shout out because they have been coming in handy for us, definitely. All the time that she's spending in the water is in her little pool, her little kiddie pools that my in-laws have gifted to her or my mom has gifted to her, but as well as this little splash pad. And this has been a hit with her. We're working on her alphabet and counting and things like that. So this one in particular has the alphabet scattered around it with animals as well. So, you know, it says A is like for ant or something like that. So it's really cute. She gets her use out of it for sure. So I thought I would mention that as well. The one that I'm referring to is on sale right now, actually. It is regularly $34.99, but when we purchased it, it was on sale for $21.99. So the next couple of purchases are items that JD and I were really excited to just pull the trigger on because, again, we're quarantined, and with the coronavirus, we are really limiting how much we go out, the places we go. So we wanted Juliana to make sure she had plenty of things to do while we are here at home. So we went ahead and purchased her this little trampoline. She uses this thing every day. Every day she uses it. She brings her toys to jump on it. She and JD have like exercise sessions. I call them like jazzercise. Like JD jumps, like he's her trainer, and she follows him on her trampoline, and they just have a blast. That is something that I highly recommend if you have a little one with a crap ton of energy like we do. Get them a mini trampoline. It won't take up too much room in your house. You know, they can get out some energy that way. Along with this mini little basketball hoop, we purchased this for her as well, and that of course is in the backyard. I will be honest, this toy is a little bit more for my husband, it seems. Juliana hardly ever uses it. I will say because JD uses it, Juliana is starting to be more interested in it. She'll see him kind of shooting hoops, so I feel like she's starting to pick it up obviously the older she gets, but it is really cute. I'm looking forward to her using it more and more. The last couple of things that I wanted to share with you all do not have a category. They are super random wild cards, if you will. In our house, we are big diffuser people. We do diffuse essential oils, but we also like to diffuse oils for their scents as well, to kind of make our house smell nice, that kind of thing. I came across this oil. This oil smells so good, you guys. I felt compelled to share this with you because if you are at home and you love your essential oils, like we totally do, but this one just smells so good. So anytime that we put this in our diffuser, it just smells like an aroma is being pumped through our house, and it isn't so like a candle, like strong in your face. It's a little more breezy, if you will. So I'm talking about the Scents Labs Santal diffuser oil. My favorite scents are rose. I feel like everyone knows that about me, but if you don't, rose is my favorite scent, but as well as just like men colognes. I love the sandalwood and the mahogany and things like that. Those kind of scents are just like my favorite from Bath and Body Works. Any candle that smells like a man's cologne, those are just like my go-tos. I love them. So this one smells very masculine. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. I don't know how else to describe the scent as just like a clean men's cologne scent. It just smells very good, and JD's a really big fan of it as well. I have it in the 10 milliliter size. I checked on Amazon and I think it's going for $18.99, which I don't believe paying that much for it. I don't know, Amazon is weird and I feel like the prices fluctuate from time to time, so that could very well be it. Or I spent $20 on this oil and I didn't even think twice about it. So that is a very good possibility that that's what happened. And the last item I have to share with you all is the most random item. It is a bird feeder. My mom gifted us this bird feeder, I want to say a year ago. No, maybe not a year ago. Maybe the beginning of 2020 or the end of 2019. I don't know, but a really long time ago. And the reason I know that is because she gave us the bird feeder, she gave us the food, and it was months and months and months and months, and no birds ever came. So I don't know if it's because of the quarantine and it's like times are hard, these birds aren't getting their food where they normally would find it. But now, you guys, we have so many birds that come up to the window and it's just so special. Like Juliana so looks forward to seeing them. JD and I look forward to seeing them. We have red birds, we have orange birds, we have yellow birds. I don't know the names of them or anything like that, but it is so fun to just see them come. And it's funny because once I fill up the food, they'll come and pick at it, but then, you know, after a while we won't see them anymore. And JD's like, oh, they must have eaten all the good stuff. So now we gotta refill it because they're like, oh, this is the crap stuff that we don't want. It brings us so much joy. We really enjoy having the birds come and, you know, visit with us. So I wanted to just mention this because I know that she did get it on Amazon. So I wanted to share it with you all because if you have little ones, it is something pretty cool. Like, it isn't like Juliana can go and hang out with birds in the backyard. Obviously they're very skittish and they don't like people being so close to them. So it is a really cool way to have her experience nature a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure that my mom bought the food that went along with the feeder on Amazon, but if she did, I will find out and I will leave it linked as well. That is going to do it for my Amazon favorites, my super random Amazon favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if any of these items are of interest to you. I would love to know. Let me know in the comments what's something that you've been loving from Amazon lately. Or maybe don't let me know because I'm gonna be right on my phone like. Also, let me know if you guys are just a huge fan of Amazon. Like I would love to be sponsored by Amazon. Love it. I would love it. Dream big, princess. I really enjoyed making this video. I liked sharing kind of my accumulative random favorites on Amazon. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments that you enjoyed it. I would be happy to kind of make this a series on my channel, but just let me know. As always, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you back for the next one. Bye.